Welcome to Jameson's Repair Shop. Got a new project on the go. Just put off the Ranchero for a little bit. She's sitting right there. I did an update on it a while ago. So there she is. So what I have here is a old utility trailer I had laying around. So it's coming up on camping season, and my wife and I figured we'd like to have a little trailer for our daughter to come along with us. She generally comes when she can, when she's not working. She has time off work, but she's been tenting, and it's a bit tough tenting out here in Saskatchewan, even in the summertime. It's either raining too hot, but you can almost guarantee it'll be buggy. Anyway, so what I've been doing, I flipped it over, and the trailer needed some repairs. And this is only going to be a small teardrop style. It won't be a style of a teardrop, but it'll be about the same size. So what I'm doing today, I'm just putting these jacks on, rear stabilizer jacks, and that's what I'll be doing. So I'll set you up so you can have a look.
Girl, no doubt we've been blessed with this big old Texas life. We can dance beneath the electric stars when the Dallas skyline shines. Been thinking about my old Tennessee home, how we met back there when we were barely grown. Now hand in hand together, life's so sweet. 220-somethings on a big city street. You land a kiss and it hits me. I'm just a kid in a grown-up body. Part of me will always be Tennessee. Honey, the first day that I saw you is forever in my mind. You had them pink earbuds and pigtails. I was nervous when you said hi. You were riding your skateboard in a cul-de-sac. You rode off with my heart, I never did get it back. Now hand in hand together, life's so sweet. 220-somethings on a big city street. Land a kiss and it hits me. I'm just a kid in a grown-up body. Part of me will always be Tennessee. When my hair turns silver and we go stepping out at night, with you by my side, hand in hand together, life's so sweet. We're 220-somethings on a big city street. You land a kiss, it'll hit me. I'm just a kid in a grown-up body. Part of me will always be Tennessee. Tennessee.
Just wrecked my heart, just lost my girl, just said goodbye to my whole world. I didn't see it coming, never had a clue. Don't know what I did or didn't do. reservations about sticking with the plan. 'Cause it's hard to cry when you're beachside chilling with a daiquiri in your hand. You know I've never been to Cabo, and I ain't got nothing to do. I'm already packed, my life's out of whack. Hell, what do I have to lose? I can see you with my head in my hands, getting caught up in the pain, but that ain't me. Yes, who's going anyway? Sitting here first class, ripping up her boarding pass, dreaming of the ways to come. Some pretty little thing sat right next to me with a bottle of coconut rum. She said, "You want some?" She said, "I've never been to Cabo, and I love trying something new." Said she needed a break from a bad heartache, and I said, "Yeah, me too." When she showed me a ticket, my heart cried out, "Good Lord, this must be fate." Hallelujah, yes, who's going anyway? Hey, hallelujah, yes, who's going anyway?
I can cut down an oak with a half-hearted swing, no problem. A fullback twice my size, full speed, yeah, I've got 'em. I can stare down a hurricane and never even blink when you walk up to me. I'm butter in a pan, buddy in your hands, defenseless. My walls come down, my heart comes unwound, and I'm senseless. Oh, in any other circumstance, I'd be in control. I'd have a plan, but when it comes
All right, I got some 2x4 here. I'm going to put 3 of them on this trailer. One on the edge, one down the middle, and one on the other edge to support the weight of, just to distribute the weight of the camper. Camper's not going to be very big. It's only 4 feet tall, 8 feet long. It's not going to have a lot of weight to it, but I'll just add that and give it a little lift. So I'll probably run my wiring. I'll run the wiring right down the center underneath, along beside the 2x4. So what I have, I had the 2x4s. I didn't want to go buy new ones. You know, the price of 2x4 has gone through the roof, so you use what you have. It would have been better probably to have pressure treated ones, but I have some of this Armor All wood preservative. I've never used this particular brand before. It's clear. I have used the clear, this stuff here, and I ran out of it. So a clear wood preservative, sorry. So I've used it on decks, works really well. Had no issues with it, so I thought I'd give this a try. I bought this when we were working on our deck, and I never ended up using any of it. Used up the other instead. So I'm going to give them a coat. You already did basically 1/2 of these 2x4s with this clear. So each one of these 2x4s has one side and one edge done. So now I'm going to do the other side and the other edge. Well, there you go. Put a coat on them. That Armor All stuff, it goes on really smooth. It's thin. It goes on fast. It has a smell to it I'm not really fond of. It smells like the other wood preservative. This stuff here, it smells a lot like this stuff, but has, I don't know, some kind of a medication smell to it, which I'm not fond of. But anyway, I could see where in time using it, I really despise using that. But hey, it went on nice. So next step for these, I didn't do the ends because I'm going to be cutting these back to 8 feet. Try to use the best portion of them that I can. And then I'm going to paint them silver to match the trailer. And then they'll go on the trailer. And then we'll put the trailer outside. I have those front cross braces I need to put on first before we do put it outside. You've seen me painting them. So they'll go on right in this area here, just to add a little support. I had to do a little welding to the trailer there. I'm not going to grind it because it doesn't matter. And I'm going to reinforce that with some flat bar. I have a piece of angle. I think I might put a piece of angle iron up underneath this channel here, under here, but upward. Just to add some strength, but I'll see. This trailer's been around. I had it since '92. It's been across Canada, out to northern BC, southern BC, northern BC, and it has never let me down. And I've carried some pretty big loads on it for the size of the trailer it is. It's only a 1,200-pound trailer, so I'm pretty confident that she's going to do the job. And I'm going to repack the wheel bearings, and I'm going to get the tires balanced on it. Seems to be I don't know why they don't balance the tires when you buy them new, but whatever. I'll get them balanced so they don't shake the crap out of everything. Back on the trailer again. I've got these 2x4s painted on one side. I did the treatment for rot treatment, and I'm just using trim clad aluminum paint. It's good for rusty metal, but it's also good for wood. If you go through trim clad's documents, you'll find that it's good for wood. So I figured I'd go with it. I already had the trim clad for the trailer. Okay, working on the hitch jack now. So I have it there. I've taken the foot off of it. I drilled a hole through the tongue, and I'll just show you quickly. So this hitch jack won't quite fit. I just have to spread the sides a tiny bit, and then it'll fit down in there. It's very, very close. And then when it gets down in there, I'll put a bolt through the front, and I'll put a bolt through each of the back, and they'll line up with the flange, and I'll put a spacer, like a piece of pipe in, so it doesn't collapse it. And then from the bottom, I'm going to weld it in place, and I'll tack weld it on the front as well. Because I don't obviously weaken the tongue by doing this, but if I put the hitch in, or the hitch post in, it'll strengthen that back up again. I'm not concerned about it. The tongue weight of this should be less than 100 pounds. It's not heavy. So what I cut the hole with was get here, just a drill and a cheap bimetal bit. This is a 2-inch, and it's a Princess Auto job, so they aren't super durable. So I use, because they aren't durable, I've had good luck with it, and I use a bit of cutting oil. This, what's in here, is I have cutting oil on hand all the time. It's your friend when it comes to doing these things with these cheap bits. And it went through no problem whatsoever. And then because it was only 2-inch, and that's a 2 1/4 tube, I just used my die grinder and a double cut carbide bit, and that'll just chew that stuff out like nothing. So that works really well. And that's what I've done there. So now I'm going to get that in place, and then I'll show you the finished. I'll show you the finished one. Hang in there. There it is in place. I used a ball peen hammer and a cold chisel just to manipulate the sides a little bit. Didn't take much, just to open the width up just enough around this tube, and then tapped it down in place. So now when the foot goes on, it'll be pretty clear of the ground. And I can take the foot off if I'm worried about it, because it's just on the foot is only just on this pin here, like so. So that's about how it works, like that. You see if I can get it in. Not that it matters if you need to see it, but hold it with one foot. These are pretty straightforward. If you've never used these pins before, they have a nice little clasp on them, and it just clips over like that. Easy to get off, stashed away, but I don't think that's going to be an issue with that one. So then I'm going to put a bolt in here, 7/16 bolt, and then I'll do the same here. I'll get longer bolts, and then I'll fill this space with a piece of pipe so it doesn't push down on it. It'll have support all the way through to there, and then, like I said, I'll go up underneath and I'll weld the underneath of it. So that's it. This is a hand in the way. This is a pretty inexpensive jack. I paid $25 for it at Princess Auto. It was on sale, half price. So they're $50, you know, $50 full price, but it's a cheap jack. There we go. I need to bolt it up and everything, but I just wanted to show you the height of it. So it's a pretty good height, and like I said, I can always take the foot off if I need to, the foot pad. There it is. I just placed in the V supports. Need some bolts for them, so I'll be making a bolt run off to the hardware store, I guess.